What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning into this episode of Sodukos Spotlights. Of course, this channel is the channel that loves to show you the weird and funky games that you may not have heard of, but they're always a good time. We don't show you any bad games on here. So, that being said, today's game is going to be a little one I found called Bone Marrow. Bone Marrow is a unique little puzzle RPG. There's not a lot to the main game itself. It's more so, I would put it along the same veins as like a Sudoku or a crossword or something like that, where it's like you enjoy the gameplay itself, so it doesn't need any whistles, bells, and frills. It does have a two-player mode. The two-player mode is versus. You pick a different grid, or you pick the grid, and then it's you versus another player taking turns. That'll make a little more sense when we jump into it here. I'm going to continue the game because I have all the levels unlocked on this one. You do get to pick an avatar. As far as I can tell, they're purely cosmetic. There's a third one coming. I think I need to just finish the palace, and then I'll get that one. But as far as I can tell, there's no difference. You pick your level. This dictates the size of the grid you play on, so we're going to just go with the yard and make it easier. So, you are the guy in the middle. You hit a direction, and everything on the board moves in that direction. So we're going to go left. Everything goes left. It spawns another shield in. We're going to go down. Everything goes down. We're going to go right. So what happens is, like, when a pair of number 2s comes in, then we can combine those. So see how the shields line up now? If we go right or left, the shields are going to combine and make a 4 shield. Boom. Just like that. Same with the swords, and the green thing is a fruit. It'll combine the same way. And what's going to happen is, if you see at the very bottom of the screen, just above where it says day 1, we have actually a day-night cycle. When it is nighttime, you cannot pick up the items in the grid, and you cannot attack. So night is like your safe time, and it's your time to plan and strategize and get things lined up for you, whereas the day is when you're actually going to be doing the damage and getting yourself equipped. So the rooster caw means that it's day. I'm now going to pick up these items. Where I'm full health already, I'm going to try and get more shields and swords over the fruit and the health. Alright, in the very top right corner there, just below that one fruit, this skeleton has spawned in. So now every time I move myself and the grid, he moves too, but he collects items as well. And then moving into him attacks. Attacking does half your total attack power in a single attack, and then your shield blocks however much damage the number is. So if you see on the left I have the 4 and the 6. If I attack him now, I'm going to do 2 damage because I'm going to take half of my 4. If he had any shield, it would block with the shield first and then do health damage. He doesn't, so he just takes the 2 damage on the right to his health. I have enough shield that I'm able to just kind of blast this guy out here. We'll collect everything after. So the howl means it's nighttime, so that means I can't pick things up now. But we can shift the grid around and combine them. And there's the cost, so that way I can start picking things up again. So I have 38 attack and 35 shield. He has 18 attack and 32 shield, so he'll attack for the full 18, but it'll keep the 9 for him. So we'll do that. Because I had the 32 attack, I broke his shield. I didn't really do any damage. I'm going to hit him for 19. Or maybe it is you just hit for the half. My mistake. But yeah, so he has more health than me, so if I sit here in the corner and keep grinding him like this, I'm probably going to die. So, go over 1, go up 1. And, like, he's going to get some health here, but that's okay. Now that it's nighttime again, we can move freely because nothing's gonna get collected and he can't attack us or we can't attack him either. Alright, daytime. So, the little dance there was I was collecting shields and swords while making him miss the shields and swords. He did get about 5 HP and some shield, I think, is what it ends up being. But we're able to kind of smack him down a little bit because we got far better equipped than he did there. Alright, that howl means it's night, so then we go back to racking them up. Okay, so go down, up, back, down. Oops. See, that was a bit of a mistake, because I gave him 8 friggin' sword there. But I'll move down the row. He can't really get anything. Now I have enough shield that I'm going to block the whole 8. I'm not going to take any damage. I also have 2, so I'll get through his shield here. At least I should. Alright, nighttime again. So here, I am going to give him that shield. Alright, send that in again. So what I was doing there is while I was keeping him in the corner, I was hitting up and I was hitting left. So that way the grid kept moving to the left and then up, so that way the swords and the shields were falling behind me and I was able to grab them, but I wasn't giving any power-ups to the monster in the corner, so that way I just kept getting attack and shields, so he wasn't hurting me and I was murdering him. So yeah, that in a nutshell is gonna be Bone Marrow, guys. The multiplayer is, instead of having the monster pop onto the grid, it's actually another player, and you alternate taking turns, so it's like, I move, you move, I move, you move, I move, you move. Let's see if I can get this fight. Yeah, see, we would have got this one too. But again, see how I'm just kind of like, when I get into the corner like that, there's not a lot on the grid. It's kind of like back them up, slide them down into my lane, so that way I can get them, but he can't. yeah, that's going to be it. So yeah, I mean, it has some statistics. It tells you the numbers. It's got very little settings. It's just basically for sound. When you start the game, you only have the one area unlocked. The other areas, I'll show you real quick. Like if you go to the palace, it's just a smaller grid. So it's tighter, and the monsters and stuff that spawn in are going to be a little different. But that's pretty much it for Bone Marrow. It's probably the easiest platinum you'll ever do. If you get to the last level, then that's all you literally have to do to platinum the game. I platinumed the game before I died in the game. It's that easy to platinum. So yeah, that's gonna be Bone Marrow. I really, really, really like it. It's a very different kind of puzzle, but it's still fun. Once you get the hang of it a little bit, there is still a surprisingly fun combat with the dance around the monster and shifting the tiles so that you're getting them and they're not. I'm actually kind of excited to try this with a friend of mine to do the 2-player just to see how that plays out. Just because it is so different, and we wouldn't have really played anything like that before. But yeah, that's gonna be Bone Marrow. I hope you guys check it out. It's very different, but it's very fun, pretty relaxing. Good little RPG puzzle game. All right. So if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, that helps me out a lot. And it's gonna be how we grow the channel, so that way we can get doing some more fun stuff with it. I also record all these videos live, so if you are subscribed with notifications on, then you might be able to see when I go live, catch the video as I'm doing it, and then you're in the know, possibly weeks before it actually goes up on the channel. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great one. Peace out.